welcome to Euro Truck, a game which is one of my oldest and favourites, and a game that has something to do with today's kind of channel update information stuff I'm going to be doing. First off though, if you have any advice about anything with the channel, do let me know. Because I am kind of changing stuff, and if you think something needs to be changed for a bit, to make it a bit better, let me know. And this is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to talk about the changes I've done to the channel, which is mostly just decorative art stuff, and hopefully any advice you have would be lovely. Now let's talk about what I'm doing in Euro Truck. I am going from Ancona to Rome. I'm already kind of halfway there. I thought though, while doing this, you know what, let's have a little chat. So let us jump into the cab. We're ready to go. I'm just through some bloody toll booths because Italy is nothing but bloody toll booths. So, what exactly is going on? Well, as you've seen from the opening, there is some new channel. I think it's an icon or a logo, or I guess a profile picture. I'm going to call it a logo. This is some new channel logo. There is new channel banners. There's a new end screen which I need to work on, so hopefully it works okay. All mini roads lead to Rome is an achievement that's just popped up for me. That's nice to know. So yeah, so if something isn't right, I'm still working to get the kinks out. And as I said, if there's any advice, like the music that opens up, if that's a bit too loud, too low, not right, if some of the game audio isn't right, let me know, because I have done some changes and I want to know what people think. Let's start with some of the simplest changes to do with streaming recording settings. Fun fact, I didn't know OBS has a tool which you can run, and it gives you the best settings for recording. So now my settings are a bit better. Games should be recorded in 60 FPS, which is a lot nicer than what I was doing before. So yeah, that's a big plus, I think. As well as that, I'm hoping my audio stuff is a bit better. I have kind of adjusted my volumes, and I've looked at a lot of videos on how to make sure I sound okay. Hopefully I sound right now. The in-game audio is a bit too loud. Again, let me know and I will get that fixed. Come on, truck. Struggling. At least get me to 70. So what about the other stuff? I'm just going to go 65. So what about the other stuff? Well, as you've seen from the opening, I have my little logo, and I am personally in love with it. It is something I came across during last week, and it's something I have fallen so much in love with. It all started because I was messing with my settings in OBS, because I want to do streaming a bit better. I wasn't happy with how things were starting for streaming. I'm okay with it, but the start was a short little 20-second thing, and I wasn't too happy. I'm happy with streaming, but I wasn't happy with how it started, like the opening stuff. So I went, looked at videos, came across stuff, got that all set up, and then I went, well, while I'm here, why don't I do stuff for YouTube? So I did that, and I came across a website. What's the name? Place It, I think it's called. And on this website, I was just messing around with some logo stuff, thinking, well, if I come across anything interesting, maybe. And then for a joke, I typed in potato, and there's a reason for this. I'm Irish. I always say I am. And put the wipers on. And the community I'm a part of, that I've played games with for a while, that got me into the idea of doing YouTube and Twitch, they picked up on the fact that I'm Irish and used to call me, there's the Irish boy and all this, and you know, it was always kind of a little joke. But then they picked up on the fact that I don't say potato, I say potato. I don't know why, it's just I do. And okay, a bit too close there. And if anyone's ever watched any of the farm stuff I do, my tractor has a custom horn that goes fiddle-dee-dee potato or potato. So yeah, you can kind of see what's going on. So when I seen this icon, I typed in potato. This icon popped up after there was a list of them, and this thing popped up. I was like, what the hell? It doesn't look like potato. But I started to look at it more and more and started to love it. So obviously, you know, I was thinking, well, they go fiddly dee potato, so maybe I'll use that as a thing. And then I remember that my friends in Ireland, so the community's English, and most of them are in England, and I've met up with them a few times, and they're lovely. But the friends I have in Ireland know me a bit better, and they always say the same thing. I'm a grumpy old man. I'm only 30, but they call me grumpy. I'm always fussy, all this stuff. So I kept on looking at this, going, you know what? That's actually quite perfect for me. So I decided to take it. And then I realised you could change the colours around of it. Now I didn't realise the potato thing had a scar on his eye. I don't have one, but I noticed, I was like, oh well, I'll make that purple. And then I went, hold on a minute, I've got an idea. There's some colours I've always wanted to have on my channel, to be my channel colours, and that is the colours of this truck. Not just this truck, all my trucks have the same colour scheme. A black base, a big bit of purple, a good part, well, not a good part, like a more noticeable orange, and then an luminous green. And when it came to the fact I could change the colours of the thing, I was like, well, I'll do a purple then, and I'll have a black background. And then I've seen the little scar, and then I could change the back circle thing. And I went, oh my god, I know what I want to do. I came into Eurotruck, I got the codes for the colours. I went to one of the paint shops, I got the codes for the colours, and I put them in. So yeah, so the colours for that I have on most of my trucks are now the colour scheme on my channel, which is what I've always wanted to do. And you'll see that with the banner, the icon, the end screen, they're all the colours I want to use, and I'm so happy that it works, and it's so nice to me. It is something I'm so happy to see. I took a good while messing around with stuff. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it with this one, and I went off and looked at other stuff, but then I kept on coming back to it, going, no, I want this. It fits me perfectly. It's a grumpy potato, and it suits me perfectly, apparently. So I'm just so happy for it. Ooh, this is a hill. So yeah, really, really, really happy with that. And oh god. Okay, well, we're just gonna pay attention for a minute. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it suits me perfectly. It is this lovely little kind of nod to everything I am. I can be grumpy, I'm not gonna lie there. Obviously there's the whole joke with my online friends that I'm like the way I say potato, it's fine. I think it's perfect. And so yeah, I've gone ahead and made that my channel logo and the color scheme, and I'm happy with it. In terms of other stuff, as I said, there's music at the start. If that's not right, I'm gonna probably chop and change that. I'm gonna keep listening to music and trying to find stuff that I think would work nicely. But the song that's at the start is also a song I use for when I'm streaming now. I stream over on Twitch at Donrado. Simple and easy. There's actually links on the banner on the channel, so if you click onto the thing, it should be there, but I'll leave some in the description. I need to work on the description stuff so that it's always kind of got that type of information. So yeah, so I have been updating my channel slowly over the past week. It's got like schedule, I need to put in info on what PC specs I use, so if people ever want to know how I'm doing stuff or what I do for stuff, they'll have an idea. When it comes to streaming, again, like I said, I was messing around and I got it into a way that I like it. So if you want to check that out, I'm over on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays between 10:30, 11 till about 1 o'clock. But I might be streaming a bit later these days. Currently, I'm a bit more free than I normally am. So we'll see how that goes. No, I'm not going in here. I'm going in here. Perfect way to end this video, I think. You're not going up? You are going up. Where am I parking? I'm parking there. Oh, Jesus. Well, that did not go right. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to use the outside view for a minute. It's been a while since I've done proper trucking. You can tell I'm a bit rusty. But yeah, so in terms of channel stuff, that's all that's happening. It's stuff I'm happy about. Yeah, that's better. No, you can open back up. Sorry, I'm concentrating a bit now. Yeah, you're open. Trailer damage? What? Oh yeah, because it's a low trailer and you've got like a bloody ramp. Yeah, that's my fault. Alright, you're gonna have to do some serious parking skills here, which I don't have particularly well at the moment. Might have balls this up a bit. Ow. Look, I'm not even near that, but okay. Might have seriously screwed this up. Oh god. Ah. Okay, well, I have messed this up completely. It's grand. I'm just gonna park here. I'll sort this in a second. So yeah, I'm here. I'm only there. Don't worry. I'll sort it in a minute. So yeah, that is. I'll move the mic a bit so I'm not. I'm smacking the mic around now. I'm hoping the audio's not too bad for you. So yeah, that is what's happened with the channel. The color scheme from this game, as you can see. Actually, if I'll show off the trucks I have. Don't mind, most of them are like crappy ones I give to the staff, so don't worry about them. But as you can see, same trucks, color scheme. Come on, that's a bit different. That I couldn't put any of the green, but again, you get the black, the purple, and the orange. Come on, same thing. No, couldn't. I can't always put the green on it. That's why I use so little of it. But there are ones where it pops up. You can tell which ones are my favorite truck by how much I've driven on them. So some of them are just simple ones, but like that is the color scheme I've gone for. And as you can see there, black, purple, the orange, and the green. They are the color scheme of the channel, and I'm happy with it. I love the little logo. If I can, I think I can. Give me 1 second. Right, this is gonna turn off stuff, so I do apologize. Oh no, it's still showing. Right, so bear in mind I'm a bit terrible for this. That's what it looks like. If it didn't pop up for long in the past, don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm not worried about the video, audio, and all that at the moment. That is the logo. That's the one that I use for the intro. I have a little transparent one for sticking on things. I'm really happy with that logo. A grumpy potato that just suits me perfectly, I think. So yeah, that is the idea. Sorry, I need to just. Ooh, no, that's wrong. I'm kind of trying to be professional, but I'm screwing everything up a bit. So, thanks for listening to the little update. I rant and rave. I've always done it. I rant and rave when I'm trying to explain something. In my head, I know how to explain it, and then I go and do it, and I rant and rave. But yes, that is the plan going forward. Is to keep doing videos on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday. I'm going to be streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays. The channel has been updated, but there will be small ones here or there, whether it's game audio, my voice audio, the little intro song that might chop and change until I find something that I think I really like. If you do listen to the streams, those songs can chop and change as well. It's just how well will it work. So yeah, so thanks for anyone who does listen and gives any advice. I'm so happy for it. Like I said, I've always been happy to have any advice. If you have any comments, about anything, go ahead. I'm happy to have a chat and listen. And if you do decide to drop in and say hi in the live streams and stuff like that, like I said, I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, 10:30 or 11 till about 1 o'clock, although for the next few days it might go a bit later. Now that's Irish time or GMT, whatever way you want to do it, so if you're American and you're sleeping at that time, don't worry about it. And until then, take care and see ya, I guess. Let's see how the end stuff plays out then. Bye.